Every single person in this world carries a fire inside them, but most people never learn how to light it. You were not born to live a small, quiet, ordinary life. You were born with purpose, power, and potential that the world has not yet seen from you. The problem is not that you are weak. The problem is that you have been told to doubt yourself for too long. Look around you. Most people are sleeping while they are awake. They wake up, follow routines, scroll through distractions, and go back to sleep mentally without ever questioning if this is the life they truly want. But you are different, because you are here right now, reading this message. Something inside you is searching for change, for growth, for a breakthrough. Success is not magic. It is not luck. It is not something reserved for a special group of people. Success is built on discipline, consistency, and the courage to keep going when everything inside you wants to quit. The difference between those who win and those who stay stuck is not talent. It is action repeated every single day. You will fail. You will face rejection. You will feel like nothing is working. But understand this clearly. Every champion you admire has been broken before they were built. Every successful person has walked through failure, pain, and doubt. What made them different was not the absence of struggle, but the decision to keep moving forward anyway. Your mind will try to stop you. It will whisper excuses. It will tell you that you are not ready, not smart enough, not strong enough. But those are lies created by fear. Fear is loud, but it is not powerful unless you believe it. The moment you decide to take control of your life, everything begins to shift. Not because the world changes instantly, but because you change. Your habits change, your mindset changes, your standards change, and slowly, your reality starts to follow. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is temporary. What you need is discipline. Discipline is what gets you out of bed when you do not feel like it. Discipline is what pushes you forward when no one is watching. Discipline is what builds the life you keep dreaming about. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to make your comeback story powerful. Every setback you have faced has been preparation, not punishment. You are being shaped for something bigger than your current situation. The only question is, will you rise or will you remain the same? Right now, your biggest enemy is not the world outside you. It is the voice inside you that keeps negotiating with your dreams. Every time you delay your goals, you strengthen that voice. Every time you act despite fear, you weaken it. This is the silent battle that determines your future. Greatness is not built in moments of comfort. It is built in moments when you choose effort over excuses, when you choose progress over perfection, when you choose to show up even when nobody claps for you. That is where real transformation begins. So take responsibility for your life starting today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when things feel perfect. Today is the moment that can redefine your entire story if you decide to act differently from this point forward. Commit fully. Stay consistent. Trust your journey and refuse to quit because your future self is depending on every decision you make right now. Stay strong and keep moving forward every day. Your breakthrough is not coming from the outside world. It is coming from the moment you decide that enough is enough and you refuse to live below your potential any longer. Everything you want in life is waiting on the other side of consistent action, not wishful thinking. The world rewards those who stay committed when things get difficult, not those who start strong and disappear when pressure arrives. You must start seeing yourself as the kind of person who finishes what they start. Not someone who tries, but someone who does. Identity is everything. When you change how you see yourself, your behavior naturally follows. If you see yourself as disciplined, you will act disciplined. If you see yourself as unstoppable, you will begin to move like someone who cannot be stopped. Every habit you repeat is shaping your future. Small decisions made daily are building or destroying the life you want. Nobody becomes successful overnight. They become successful through boring, repetitive actions done with focus and patience. Wake up earlier. Focus deeper. Stop quitting halfway. These simple actions repeated over time create extraordinary results. Pain is part of the process, not a sign to stop. Every time you feel discomfort, it means you are growing beyond your previous limits. Most people avoid pain, but winners learn how to use it. They understand that discomfort is temporary, but regret can last a lifetime. So they choose short-term struggle over long-term failure. There will be days when nothing seems to work, days when progress feels invisible, days when you question everything. But those are the exact days that separate ordinary people from extraordinary ones. Because anyone can work when they feel motivated, but only a few keep going when motivation disappears. You are not competing with anyone else. You are competing with your old habits, your old mindset, and your old limitations. Every time you push a little harder, you are rewriting your own story. Every time you refuse to quit, you are building a stronger version of yourself. Imagine the future version of you who already achieved what you are dreaming about. That version of you exists in your discipline, your choices, and your consistency today. You are either moving toward that person or away from them with every decision you make. This is your moment to lock in and take control. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. The life you want is not built in imagination, it is built in action. Stand up, take responsibility, and commit to becoming the strongest version of yourself no matter how long it takes or how hard it gets. Stay focused, stay hungry, and never let your potential go to waste. The moment you commit fully to your growth, everything around you begins to shift in ways you cannot predict but will eventually understand. You start to realize that strength is not built in comfort, it is built in challenges that force you to rise. Every setback you face is not the end of your story. It is a lesson that prepares you for something greater ahead. You are being shaped into someone stronger, wiser, and more focused with every challenge you survive and overcome. Do not stop when it gets hard, because hard is exactly where transformation begins and where most people quit too early. Keep pushing forward even when results are invisible, because invisible progress is still progress building your future success. Your discipline today becomes your freedom tomorrow. Never forget that you are closer than you think. Keep going and become unstoppable. Stay focused, win your life.